courtesy of your Greg Pisanti from the Cayuen workshop down the bayou. This is a wonderful, marvelous scent. Check it out, a brand new tub. Oh boy, we're going to build a lather and we're going to have a shave coming up next. Hi YouTubers and much shavers everywhere, it's SparkerGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Let's get right to it. I already did my pre-shave with Nivea Maximum Hydration Deep Cleaning Face Scrub. I use this as a pre-shave. It's got those little particles in it to exfoliate the skin, perhaps maybe even lift the whisker. I got 2 days worth of beard growth. We're using Down the Bayou from the Cayuen workshop. And this came courtesy of viewer Greg Pisanti. Greg, thank you very, very much. Looking forward to this one. Marvelous, marvelous scent. We'll put the scent notes on the screen to remind you of what a wonderful, marvelous, complex, deep, wonderful scent this is. Got a little hot water on top of the tub there. We're going to use my Wolf Whiskers Joker shaving brush. And we're going to do a face lather. I haven't done a face lather in a while. And for some reason, this impresses me as the kind of soap that'll give a really nice brush load and will do nice with a face lather. It's just my guess. And right away, it's creaming up very, very nicely in the tub. And I'm getting a really good, solid brush load. No pre-shave lather. We're going to let this do all the talking. And it's a marvelous scent. My gosh, that scent comes through. Oh my gosh, so cleanly, so beautifully. A lot of truth to it. It covers the entire canopy of nature's bayou. Yeah, this captures it. A really, really deep, varied, complex kind of scent. Good for the spring, summer, and fall. You could use it year-round. Okay, we're going to get that much brush load right there. How about that, okay? And we're going to go ahead and build this lather. And you can look at that already. My gosh. Look at that. Now, I am having a little bit of a sinus issue. This side of my sinus is blocked up a little bit, but this is clear, and I'm telling you, the scent still comes through loud and clear. It's marvelous. Who knows? Maybe by the end of the shave, this will open up a little more. I don't know why. It might be a change in the weather. I'm not entirely sure, but it really kind of came over me at the last minute. But look at this. Wow. Look at that. My guess was right. Look at that. 2 days worth of beard growth. And look at this beautiful coverage, especially with this Wolf Whiskers shaving brush. This knot is wonderful. My gosh. Look at that. And you know, I have a little bit of cream on the inside here that I can pull out here a little bit. Boy, this... This is great. This is great. I haven't done a face lather in a long, long time. There it is. There it is. Boom, lather. Wow. That is great. I could probably even just dip the brush in a little bit, just a little bit of water if I want to. Add a little bit of moisture, but I don't think I need it. That's a marvelous, marvelous lather. Oh, absolutely fantastic. We're going to use my Yaki Cerberus shaving razor. Did I say that right? Cerberus safety razor for the shave. And I love this twisted handle here. Handle has a nice twist in there to really give you a nice grip. 316 polished 316. We're going to use a Wilkinson sword razor blade right there. And we're just going to chat a little bit while we load this blade to see how that lather holds up. Boy, that's a terrific lather. My gosh. Yeah, I think it's Cerberus. Yeah, Cerberus. Very nice. Okay, here we go with the Wilkinson sword blade right there. There's the cap. I like this razor a lot. A 0.65 millimeter blade gap, as I recall. And here is the base plate. I got the O-ring in place there like that. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that O-ring there? Okay. Here's this handle. Again, the entire razor, 316. A polished 316 stainless steel. This is a post and hole configuration, and the twist in this handle really gives you a nice grip, even though it has a smooth, polished finish. So there you go. End tabs are enclosed in the razor head, and the balance and alignment. are beautiful. And look, the lather has stayed very, very nice, has not broken down. I have a little bit from my, from my nose here that broke that down a little bit. I apologize. I'm just going to go ahead like this. No one else is going to use the brush but me. I'll put a little bit there like that. Okay, that's my sinus. I do apologize. I think that'll be okay. We're going to heat this up with some hot water, and we're going to get it right to the shave. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Boy, that's really nice and smooth. That's beautifully smooth. Really nice glide. The scent is marvelous. Oh, the neck was beautiful. Of course, this 0.65 millimeter blade gap is nice and smooth. It's not overly aggressive. It's really, really terrific. Boy, that's great residual slickness there to buff those areas of the chin there. All right. Marvelous. First pass done. Let's rinse. That was a wonderful first pass. That was really marvelous. I am right there, dead center, socially acceptable shave territory. No doubt about it. Okay, a little bit in the eye. That'll be okay. Got more on the brush here. We're going to go ahead and just see what we get with a little bit of that extra water on the skin. Look at that come. Look at that come right back. And the brush does a great job in displaying, and the knot is just the right size to get into that tub. That's marvelous. Wow. Really, really good. If I want to get a little bit of water here, just to add a little bit of water, look at that. Look how it just comes alive. And it just generates more lather. And the flow through of the brush is very, very good. Splays out nicely. Also, the back and forth action is really good with this brush. The shaving soap in building this lather just responds. I don't think you can mess up building a lather with this particular shave soap. It's that good. It really is terrific. And the scent is marvelous. It'd be twice as good if I had two nostrils from which to breathe with. But it's great. I mean, one's just bringing that scent very, very nicely. I mean, it's really just, it's marvelous. It's a marvelous, marvelous scent. And I don't know, maybe I'm clearing up a little bit from this scent. Maybe it's opening up a little bit, my nasal passages. It's a really great scent. A little bit of a sweetness there, too. Really, really terrific. It captures the entire canopy of the Bayou. All of nature's scents in the Bayou captured down the Bayou, according to their description. And it is marvelous. It really is a marvelous, marvelous scent. Again, a lot of layers and depth to it. Really, really terrific. All right, we're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. That's great. No tugging, no pulling, just a really, really nice, clean swath. Nice, clean shave swath. Boy, got those little bits. Absolutely no problem. Love this razor. This was a great choice for this shave. My gosh. Oh, man. Second pass done. Let's rinse. It's a BBS finish. I'm not kidding you. This is wonderful. This shave soap, fantastic. Great glide, great cushion, beautiful lather. I did a face lather and it just like that. Wow. This is a good one. And I love this scent. We'll talk about it more on the other side. We're just going to do my final rinse routine. Warm water rinse, cold water rinse, and then I'll see you on the other side for the alum block. So hang in there with me. Marvelous, marvelous cold water rinse. That was great. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. It's a marvelous, marvelous, marvelous shave. BBS finish. Man, that's great. And I think my nasal passage is starting to open up a little bit. Maybe this the scent of the shave soap offers a little bit of aromatherapy. I don't know. We'll find out after after we stop the cameras and that sort of thing. See how that comes along. But wow, that was terrific. A great, great 2-pass shave. 2 days worth of beard growth. We're going to use the GBS alum block travel case. Alum block right there. I got my own little no-slip grip on there. And we're going to go ahead and run this under some cold water and see what kind of feedback we get. The Yaki Cerberus razor did a great job. Love that razor. Love it. All right, here we go. Boy, that's smooth as ice. That is really nice and smooth. Some nice bracing. Let me get a little more cold water on it. Some nice bracing, but no stinging, no zinging. Oh, that's marvelous. That's that's a great shave. Okay, maybe one little zing there. But overall, man, that was great. What a great shave. Wow. Terrific, 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 terrific. We're going to dry that off, and then we'll put that into the case and let the air in the room do the rest of the job. I might even take that band off of there and let the edges air out a little bit and that sort of thing. Let me show you look at all this lather I have here. I have enough for a third pass. Look at that. More than enough for a third pass. Look at just the lather just comes alive when you add a little bit of water to it. Boy, this stuff is really, really good. My thanks to Greg Pasanti for passing this one along to the channel. This is terrific. Man, I mean, that is, look at the peaks. That's terrific. Really, very, very good. And we're going to go ahead right to the aftershave here. And we're going to utilize this wonderful, wonderful scent from this aftershave. And again, maybe this will help my sinus condition here. Down the Bayou aftershave splash. I'm going to shake it up a little bit. I didn't look at directions or anything like that, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to shake it up a little bit. And it came beautifully sealed during transit, so nothing spilled out. The cap was sealed. They put it in a sealed bag, plastic bag. That was wonderful. All right, here we go. We're gonna get some of this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be generous. Here we go. We're gonna use the Jimmy V method. We're gonna let that air out a little bit, let the alcohol evaporate a little bit. Not sure if there's alcohol in here, but we're just gonna play it on the safe side, Jimmy V method. All right, here we go. Slapping on nothing but the good stuff. That's great. Boy, I love that scent. I really do. That's terrific. And it's got it's maybe if I waited a little bit, maybe if I didn't wait and just slapped it on, it would have a little bit of a kick. So maybe there is some alcohol in here. I'm going to have to check the, well, it says shake well before use, so that's good. Let me see, ingredients, witch hazel, SD alcohol, so it's got alcohol in it. So I think the alcohol gives it a little bit of a kick. If I had just slapped it on immediately, I'd probably get a little bit of a kick because I detected just a faint little bit of kick. But I think maybe the alcohol evaporated a little bit. All right. Thanks to Jamie Horn for the Brasso post-shave powder. This is a marvelous, the aftershave splash and the shave soap have a marvelous, marvelous scent. And we're just going to finish up with some of this powder, which is rosemary and mint. And just a little bit here. And just a little bit. I don't want to overdo it because last time I did it, I had a little too much white powder residue on my face. Okay, so here we go. Just a little bit here. That's the perfect amount. Now, get rid of some of that. Put some of that cold, put some of it in the cold zone of my nostril. It's giving me a little bit of problem there. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, forgive me. It happens. But what a great shave. Huh? Great, great shave. This is a good one. This is a good one. One nostril. And it's a great scent. 2 nostrils, it's going to be even better. So check this one out. This is marvelous. From Cayuen Workshop down the Bayou. My thanks to Greg Pisanti for very kindly and generously sending this one along to the channel and allowing me to share it with all the viewers out there. It's marvelous. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation. Beautiful cushion, great lather, great glide, and this scent is marvelous. Perfect for an evening night out or any big or small event that you might be attending, spring, summer, fall, even year-round. This is a good one, but especially during the summer months going into the fall. This is marvelous. Check this one out from Cayuen Workshop down the Bayou. Thanks again to Greg Pisanti. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like, hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/Mark Zerady, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Let me get the aftershave splash. There it is. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.